Bradley Black. I'm with Reggae Shack Cafe in Gainesville, Florida. I'm the Director of Operations. I sent here by our two owners, Peter Osalimo and Omar Osalimo. They thought, the experience was so valuable, so life-changing that, they've been insisting for years, that I come. When I first came, I came from Wendy's. I was the general manager at Wendy's, and when I went to Reggae Shack, I thought I was, going to be able to offer a lot or, just, bring a lot to the table. But, I actually had to immerse myself in Reggae Shack and learned so much, and, now that I've come to PALS, I see where a lot of that stuff came from. The pursuit of excellence and not accepting mediocrity. Our Peter is a perfectionist, and, mediocrity is just, because I've developed systems that I thought were excellent, and she'll rip them apart. And after I realized, the gap that she's showing me, I was so appreciative. I really, she helped me just expand and expand, because she kept saying that's not it. That's how you could go. That's not the best it can be, and that's that. And he being here at PALS, I'm realizing, that's the key. It's I'll tell you a story. Before, everybody thought that the 4-minute mile was impossible. And so it took years for somebody to just kind of haphazardly, accidentally break the 4-minute mile. And then after that was done, 1 year, 2 years after that, it was being broken consistently. And I think that's what PALS is trying to teach us, that, it's not that things are impossible. Is that, we don't expect it to be. We don't think it's possible, so we don't try. We don't, for instance, even if I say, okay, we broke the 4-minute mile, now let's shoot for a 3-minute mile. That's not shooting for excellence. Excellence is a 0-second mile. If we can shoot for that 0 second, then we get to excellence, because we chase perfection. We chase for a 0-time mile. So there's no roadblock to get to a 2-minute mile, a 1-minute mile. But we keep setting up these mediocre standards and thinking that's the goal, that's the dream. And so we get there slowly. But if we just look at what's perfectly possible, like, let's aim for that. And then wherever we land, it's going to be a lot closer, a lot faster. So PAL uses a restaurant as an example to show you what a perfect restaurant operation looks like. It's possible, it's done every day, it's normal. It's not stressful, it's not, you don't need a bunch of coffee, it's just normal. And so, that's what I'm taking from this, to realize my fullest self and to shoot for that fullest self. To have my organization be its fullest self by taking away all limits. What's a perfect Reggae Shack? What is a perfect Reggae Shack on earth is? The experience, the possibilities, way beyond me setting up these mediocre standards and aiming for them, even if they're great. They're not the highest form possible. And so perfection to achieve excellence that's what PALS is. And if you have to come here to get it, come here, because it's definitely worth it. Thank you.